Hey Sagittarius, this is a general reading for those of you who just need a little bit of extra on your path. So this is just to find out what someone's intention is with you, what they want from you. This is a general reading. It's pretty in-depth. I'm using a range of cards. I'm using the Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards, and I'm also using the Morgan Greer Tarot. And this is for Sagittarius who are needing to know a little bit about what people's intentions are, because I feel like you've had the wool pulled over your eyes just a little bit. So let's see what the angel team are bringing in for you at this time and what you need to be aware of, break free of, or move away from. I'm going to use 3 cards. Thank you. Okay. So the 3 cards that we have are pay attention to your dreams, open your heart to love, and gratitude. So I do feel that there's someone that you really do love, but there's something that you are missing within that relationship, or they're missing. There's a missing piece here. Whether you feel that you've put too much in and they haven't, whether you feel that they have not lived up to their side of their promises, there's something that is not quite complete. It's you love them, but there's a piece of that puzzle missing. It's not the euphoric feeling that you thought you would have. For some of you, not all of you. Some of you have been having a very highly active dream state of what you want a relationship to look like, what you think a relationship should be. Others of you are well out of the zone of gratitude and really need to come back to center and know what's important for you, because you attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. And some of you have been a little complacent where your relationships are, of not valuing the other person, not seeing that other person's worth, or vice versa. And some of you have been closed off to your current relationship or relationships in general because of the past, which you also need to start to release, because it's not doing anything fantastic in your foundation, in your now. And paying attention to your dreams, having a dream journal, even if you can't remember them, even if you write down little bits and pieces, it's going to help you to understand the reasoning behind you, why you may be feeling or seeing things in the 3D the way that they are, or I want to say the way that you are moving forward in the 3D. It may give you some explanation. Let's use the Morgan Greer for you guys. And we're going to get some cards out and see what this person's intention is with you, Sagittarius. What is the person's intention with Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What is the intention here for this relationship? What is the person's goal here? They need support. You may need support. Their goal is to support you, but somehow I don't feel they know how to. They may have grown up in a dysfunctional kind of family, or they've had dysfunctional relationships and are unable to emotionally fulfill you. Let's keep going. The 6 of Wands. You may have been dealing with someone who is quite strong in nature. They may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The person who always wants to be right. Is that you, or is that the other person? They always have to have the last word. They always have to be right on things. And you're finding the strength to have a conversation with them, but you know that this is going to be confrontational. Some of you, not all of you. Let's see what else we've got here, and then I'm going to cut the deck and deal them out. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's really not a lot of support where this relationship has been concerned. It's been, I'll do what I want. You haven't been going in the right direction with each other. You've kind of been a little bit distant from each other, and you feel that it's not the kind of connection that you had hoped for some of you, not all of you. Greedy, someone greedy with money. I'm going to cut the deck now and we'll see what else comes out. Unbalanced, definitely, where money's concerned. Someone losing their job a lot, someone not taking responsibility, someone holding the other person up like a codependency kind of deal. You've got a very strong kind of person who is ready to either sail with you or get out of there. And you kind of figured that the person that you would be with would be strong enough to weather the storm with you. And I feel that they've picked you apart rather than stood beside you. That could be why the Strength cards turned up as well. What you expected and what you wanted are two different things. You may be dealing with a very strong character, and I feel that some of you have been out of your depth, and the first thing you guys want to do is get out of there. For whatever reason, this person emotionally plays games. They may be a control freak. Their intentions have not always been good. They definitely have been thinking of themselves here with the money card of the Four Pentacles. This could be you. You may have met this person at a distance, or you may have lived in separate areas, separate parts of the world, separate parts of the country, state, suburb, whatever. So there's been a bit of distance, or there is distance between you right now in the relationship. There's someone that hasn't spoken up in this relationship as well, which has caused the demise of it through just allowing certain behavior to continue with no consequence. Someone's just thought that, well, I can do whatever I want. And they have got away with things. They've got away with things. You know, someone is agreeing to disagree, so they stay out of fights, they stay out of arguments. They don't want to do it anymore. It's exhausting for them. This definitely could be you. Hanged Man energy. Let's see what's going on just specifically for you. This dynamic is a lot of change here for you guys, whether it's been sudden or whether you've seen the onset. Let's get some cards for you, Sagittarius, about what's going on for you right now. What's going on with Sagittarius right now, please? 2. Yeah, 7 of Swords is here, and the Tower. Whew, 4 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles upright, and the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Guys, this is you. So let's see. Bring it down a bit so you guys can see it. So I'm hearing there's 2 conclusions here. Either you've been wanting to get away or get away with something, or you have not chosen correctly. Or the person that you've been dealing with is very explosive. They can be very manipulative. They seem to get away with everything, or you feel that they do. They bring an explosive kind of environment to you, and then they leave. They have a tantrum, get what they want, and then everything's okay. And as long as everything's okay, everything starts sailing. But with you, you feel that you're sick and tired of this person getting away with things that they're responsible for. You're sick and tired of having to hold them up if it's codependency. You're sick and tired of everything always being their way, or the way that they want it, the way that they see it. You've got some options here on how to make your life happy again, and some of you are contemplating it. This could be 4 months of conversation with someone, counseling, or conversation to yourself, just considering your options. Well, I want the ultimate happiness. Are they one that's going to actually help me with this, or am I going to keep struggling? Am I going to keep having to go through the same old stuff with this person? The 2 of Swords is you making a decision where your heart is concerned, where your longevity of this relationship is concerned. Some of you have been reluctantly seeing the truth here, or reluctantly seeing the truth of what you know you need to change, why you need to change, why you need to be different, communicate differently. Some of you have not let go of your past, which has hindered the present. And we never should bring the past relationships into a current one, because that's never going to be a good thing. That's always going to be toxic. And with this being the overall card of the 2 of Cups, is you're wanting to meet someone or be on the same page as someone. You can't understand where the relationship has got, where there's a misunderstanding, and there's perhaps been more Tower moments than there should have been. Let's see your partnership and see what's going on with them or the person that you're asking about. Show me Sagittarius' partnership, please. Show me Sagittarius' partnership. 3, 4. Well, they too think it's something worth saving with the Ace of Cups. The Page of Rods, maybe they do need to grow up a little bit because we now have the King of Rods, or they've had to do a lot of growing. They may have had a change in status where work is concerned and think they're better than everybody else as an arrogance. There's a Wheel of Fortune here. The 9 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. So the person that you're dealing with may be Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. But either way, this person loves the luxuries of life. They do love to be well looked after. They love their needs met. The 2 of Pentacles, they've made decisions that have been wrong in the past. And they've also got some decisions on the table now. The bottom of the deck for them is the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, this relationship they're unhappy in as well, but someone's not saying it. Someone's not saying it. Others of you, they're willing to have a reconciliation and move forward and create something new. Well, let's walk away from what and who we used to be and create something new that's magical and understood. It's the final communication. This makes 10. If you put all the cups together, it makes 10. Can we work it out? Do we have enough in the relationship foundation, substance, chemistry to work this out, or do I keep walking? Are you really my wish fulfillment here? Do we have enough cups of communication, respect, and all of those other beautiful things that go along with a great relationship to hold on and make it work, or do we both just go separate ways? This could be 8 months in the making, 8 years. There's been a little bit of a stagnation because there's been selfishness here. There's been dominance here. There's been an upgrade in money, that's for sure, which has led to a little bit of indecision on someone's part. And it's also led to a little bit of, I'm not good enough now. So self kind of fear. They're also, really wanting to move forward with this victory card. They're wanting to have the finer things in life. They're wanting to upgrade in some way. I don't necessarily mean they want to upgrade your relationship, but they've had to take care of themselves if you have not been a support, or vice versa. They may have felt that you hadn't supported their dreams or supported their things. With the Wheel of Fortune here, things are going in the favor of this reconciliation, of this relationship moving forward. Now, if you are single and dating, for example, or looking, then this is you figuring out exactly what it is that you want, but taking this blindfold off, okay? What is it that you really want? Who is it that you really want? What does your next chapter look like? What do you want for your future? You need to leave your past in the past, some of you, because it's not doing anything good, and it won't bring anything good when this new chapter is trying to open its doors for you, okay? You will hit stagnation, and then you will be in a place of confusion. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarifying the middle row, please. Give me the cards for the middle row. All right, guys. Clarifying the King of Swords is the Devil. So there is someone who's very vicious with their words. They're great at putting you down. They're cutting with their words. They're quite nasty and narcissistic, actually. Toxic. Toxic. When it's bad, it's really bad. When it's good, it's great. That kind of stuff. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. We have the Hierophant. So this was a union that was starting off on a really great foot. This had the potential to be marriage, potential to be really stable. But there's some kind of toxicity that's interfered in the happiness here, whether it's someone or someone's behavior. The Two of Wands is in reverse with the Page of Rods. So this person has not grown up. They have not they don't know what they want. You may be dealing with someone who is unsure about a long-term relationship. They do, they don't. Every time you mention marriage, they freak out. Or, you know, making it official, they may freak out. They want their freedom as well. Some of you, this has been a reconciliation where they have changed. But some of you are refusing to see this change as well. Some of you are dealing with someone who's hiding change as well. Still doing whatever it is that they want, but they've covered their tracks and you don't know about it. Some of you are refusing to call this union quits because you don't want to be on your own. You don't want to have to start a new chapter on your own. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the Star card. So there is hope here that this relationship can be renewed, can be rebooted, can be resparked. There's hope here that if people adjust themselves and stop wearing masks and are real and have an honest approach to each other, there is hope that this next chapter can be even greater than before. Someone's done a lot of soul searching here. Clarifying the Two of Cups is the High Priestess, the highest card in the tarot. Now your intuition tells you whether this person is going to be great for you or isn't. Some of you have had a person with a lot of secrets and that has destroyed this relationship. Some of you feel that you're dealing with someone secretive. You want to know why they won't tell you things, why they won't come to you, why do they go to their mates and not come to you? Why is their friends more important than you? Have they forgotten where you stand in their life? Or have they lied and had a secret that you've just found out about? And clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Empress. Again, major arcana. They're ready for change. Someone here is ready for the change. Someone here is ready to create the life they want. They want to be valued. They want to create something amazing. They don't want to stay stuck in this Eight of Cups bullshit of where there's a maybe or whatever. They want to go forward. They want to create. This is love. This is Venus. They want to be loved and feel loved. Okay? Clarifying the bottom line. Clarifies for the bottom line, please. You are the only one who can make these choices. The Three of Wands. Is there a power struggle between someone having what they really want and another person just saying, okay? Someone's not speaking up enough about what the other person is deciding all the time. Is it a partnership? Is it fair? Clarifying the Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups. How many times do you need to apologize? You seem to be apologizing to keep the peace. Or the person's expecting an apology from you. That's victorious, fantastic, they win again. And then out comes the sorry card again. Round and round and round for some of you. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is someone's unhappy here. Someone is unhappy. 5 years, 5 months, 5 opportunities. 3 times they've let you down, reconciliation, whatever it is. There's still someone who is continuing their ways, thinking of themselves, very arrogant in the relationship, and the other person feels that they're not anything. They feel that they are not enough. They feel that the relationship isn't important to them because they're so self-consumed. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles with the World card. This person may have opportunities that has expanded their career. They may be making more money than you. You may be feeling that vibrationally. This could also be a fantastic union of where they have had success. They are wanting to go up the corporate ladder. They want what they want. But in order to get what they want, it's affecting the relationship because all they do is work and they don't consider you. Clarifying the Seven of Cups is the Queen of Rods. Someone has got a decision to make where an Aries is concerned. Whether they should be dealing with this person, in a relationship with this person, is it enough? Or there's an Aries that keeps giving you all different kinds of signals, choices, decisions, or they're very indecisive and they cannot make their mind up where this relationship is concerned. Let's get some final cards for you, Sagittarius, and final advice. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope this was helpful for one of you. Please subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, they're now open. I'll leave the information in the box below. Final advice for Sagittarians, please. Final advice for Sagittarians. Final advice for Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. Communication is very much key here and needed for it to survive. Okay, if there's no communication, there's going to be a communication breakdown and someone's leaving. It does have the potential to be victorious, but someone needs to come out of their ego and get down from their pompous ways, is what I'm hearing. Someone needs to quit the fighting, just walk away. This is no longer going to win any battles. This is a battle that is lost. There's someone that's going to walk away here because they are sick and tired of the same old accusations, the same old yelling, the same old screaming, I'm done. And someone is contemplating whether this fits them. Piscean energy, they're intuitively looking within self. Do I really want this? Is this really worth it? Why am I staying stuck when I can free myself from this? What am I fighting for? Is this worth saving? Does this relationship have a victorious outcome to it, or is this person just well above their ego and I'm out? The Hanged Man is also contemplating whether this is really for you. Is this your bliss? Are you feeling that this person does match you energetically? Do you feel like this person is your soulmate? Have you got enough in the foundation to make it work? Or do you still feel like you're stuck for someone else and a conversation needs to be had? Sagittarius, I'm wishing you an amazing time ahead. I hope this helped at least one person. If it did, please let me know in the comment section and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next video. Take care.